Hey everyone, welcome back to Neko Vol.2. And in the last episode, Kasho, the protagonist, bought a fancy dress for Azuki, and now they are going somewhere. We're here, Azuki. And just like before, I pull on her arm as we exit the taxi and head towards our destination. Looks like some sort of fancy restaurant. We're at the top of Yokohama's pride and joy, its tallest skyscraper. Azuki's jaw drops as her gaze sweeps over the coastal skyline, sparkling amidst the backdrop of the night sky. You said you wanted to eat something tasty, right? Well, a promise is a promise. I raise up my champagne-filled glass, and we gently clink our glasses together. I hope you're enjoying your meal and champagne. While puffing out her cheeks, she swirls the champagne around in her mouth the exact same way I was doing. She's acting much more polite than she usually does. Maybe it's just the dress and her hairdo, but Azuki looks much more grown up. She's beautiful. I honestly believe she is. So a famous pastry chef is here today. I figured we should try this chef's cakes at least once in our lives. This is my way of thanking you, Azuki. No need to be so humble. My store would really be in trouble if you weren't around, Azuki. And, well, thanking you this way also lets you take a bit of a breather. It seems like she's already gotten used to the place. Though she still seems to be a little miffed. You're an older sister, Azuki, no joke. Especially for Coconut, you're always nearby and taking care of her. That's why I figured that you could let your guard down and take a well-deserved break from being everyone's older sister here. She looks at me with widening eyes. I feel like I'm trying too hard to show off. But what I said was the absolute truth. You warned me, but as an older brother myself, I know what it's like to worry about younger siblings. Shigoda is trying her hardest to keep up with me right now. And it seems that Coconut is doing the same. I think that somehow everything ended up more or less okay though. I guess that means that even you worry about me. You can get away from your sisters and let me spoil you once in a while, right? I was actually planning to come here alone, but with how things have been going, I thought this would be just the right opportunity to take you out. So, well, you know, you're an important part of our family too, you know. You're like a little sister to me. You've been helping me out, so let me meddle in your life a little. Once again, I turn to Azuki and lift my glass to her. Trelege cake baker? What does trelege mean? Despite her sarcasm, I can tell she is embarrassed from the way she's holding her glass. The two of us gently clink our glasses together again. That's the Azuki I know, always trying to hide her true feelings. That wide smile is more than enough to tell me how she really feels though. Just as tough as being a big sister, I'd think. We both empty our glasses in one gulp, and follow it up by pouring even more champagne into our glasses. This is Azuki, the cat girl who's always so distant with everyone. We happen to bring our glasses up to our mouths at the same time.
その目的のケーキが出てくるまでは普段のお礼ってことで遠慮なく行かせてもらうわ。財布の中身は大丈夫なんだよ。
Yeah, we definitely won't be going home hungry tonight, that's for sure.
いくらかっこつけても、私はお兄ちゃんなんて呼ばねえぞ。歌唱がどうしても呼んでほしいって言うなら考えなくもねえけどよ。
I thought you said you weren't into that sort of thing.
そういうことにしといてやるよ。
She has a very Azuki-like smile across her face. This time, Azuki's the one who raises her glass. I raise mine in response.
改めて大事な家族に乾杯。
We look out over the dazzling skyline as it twinkles in the night sky. Our glasses reverberate with a crystal clear tone.
懐かしの我が家に帰ってきたな。やっぱこっちの着慣れた服のが落ち着くな。ま、シンデレラタイムもたまには悪くなかったけどよ。
I hope that helped you blow off some steam.
ああ、おかげさまでな。いろいろと気遣いサンキューな。礼は言っとくよ。
Once she took off the dress, she went right back to being her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with.
そっちこそ何か参考にはなったのかよ。なんかガラス細工みてえなケーキばっかりだったけどよ。
An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. If you think about it, there's no way we could compete with them.
ちげえね。
Well, we could try to copy the taste though. But of course, someone like me who's gotten his experience through baking at home will never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef.
そうか？歌唱のケーキのがうめえなってのもあったぞ。
What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki?
一猫としての素直な感想だよ。バカ。
As we continue to chat, I put my hand on the store's door.
ま、浮かれ気分もほどほどにして。明日からはまたお姉ちゃん業に勤しまねえとな。特にナッツのアホはまだまだ子猫ちゃんだから手がかかって目が離せねえし、あいつがまた調子に乗れるまでしっかりおだててやんねえと。歌唱がうまいこと調子乗せたんだから責任取ってちゃんとおだててやれよ。
She's got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. Azuki always goes a little too far. My reply is jokingly indignant. I wasn't really planning on sweet-talking her or anything.
あずき、お兄ちゃん。
Coconut is standing there wide-eyed.
ナッツ？なんでまだここに？お兄ちゃんのこと待ってたから。
What terrible timing! By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her.
僕が調子に乗るまでおだてるってどういうこと？お兄ちゃんは僕のこと大事な妹だって。
Wait a sec, calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea.
あずきだって僕のこと褒めてくれたんじゃなかったの？今まではあんな風にだって褒めてくれたこと一度もなかったくせに。
She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice. As she bites down on her lip, I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. I doubt she'll listen now even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation if I don't choose my words carefully. いや、だから今のはちげえんだっつってんだろ。そうやって人の話聞かずに早とちりすっからくだらねえミスばっかすんだろうが。Azuki, I don't think you should.
あずきはなんでそんな嘘ついたの？最低だよ。僕のことそんな風にからかって傷つけて楽しいの？いくら喧嘩ばっかりでもお姉ちゃんだと思ってたのに。いや、だから別に嘘ついたとかじゃなくてな。 感触起こしてねえでこっちの話聞けっつーの。うるさい。あずきの話なんて聞きたくもないよ。大きいのは態度ばっかり。器は体と同じくらい小さいじゃないか。
Hey, Coconut, calm down. It's really not how it seems.
箇所はちょっと下がってろ。
Azuki cuts me off and takes a step towards Coconut.
おいナツ、いいからギャンギャン騒ぐんじゃねえよ。話聞けって言ってんだろ。喧嘩売りてえだけなのか。意味もなくわざわざ人が気にしてっとこピンポイントでつっつきやがって。真面目に話してんだからたまには姉貴の言うこと聞けよ。ああ、そうだよ。あずきは僕のことが嫌いなんでしょ。僕は手のかかる調子に乗った妹なんでしょ。こんな時ばっかりお姉ちゃんぶって偉そうにお説教しないでよ。お兄ちゃんもあずきも一緒になって僕のことを騙して。あずきなんかお姉ちゃんじゃない。お兄ちゃんが僕のことを褒めてくれたのも全部嘘だったんだ。大事な家族だなんて嘘っぱちじゃないか。お兄ちゃんもあずきもどうせ血なんて繋がってないんだから。
Hey, that's over the line, Coconut. Did he just slap her? Oh, Azuki slapped her. She holds her cheek, bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock.
おめえはよ、どんな時だろうが言っていいことと悪いことの区別もつかねえのか。そんなんだからガキって言われるのが本気でわかんねえのか。
Coco stammers dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut steadfast.
僕だって。
Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance. There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears. The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. Especially since you, of all people, worry the most about Coconut. Azuki begins to cry as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezes the offending hand tightly. Her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her. You know, a while back I tried to help Shigure and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Full of regret, Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things. So I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. I take her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that? Yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You are her big sister, right? Azuki lifts her head. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me. Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curve into a resigned smile.
おかげさまでへこんでる場合じゃなくなったわ。
This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with.
そうだな。お姉ちゃんは大変だ。
She nods, smiling just as always.
じゃあ、ダメな妹を探しに行きますか。
Yeah, we have to find her quick. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door. And, pushing it open, we run out to go find our beloved sister.